Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New England Patriots and the Indianapolis Colts. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. Making some progress here. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, son. It was crazy, crazy. 5. Here.
They send a man in motion. Here's May on 1st and 10. Going all the way to the end zone here. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Go.
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Let's go. 60 by 6. 70. 70. Check. Hurt. Let go.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Normally, when we say somebody's on skates, we're talking about that offensive lineman, right? Driven right back to the quarterback. But I think it's applicable for the entire offense to be on skates. 2 plays, 2 negative plays. Got to find something positive here on 3rd down.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Ryan Wright in punt formation.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Taken in near the 46. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 49-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, son.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready. Crazy. Crack 80.
Sign quarterback run here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
May now on third down. Vacates quickly left side. Brought in inside the 20. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That goes for 32 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for them. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happens.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. You never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Crazy.
Now May on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. Shotgun handoff for Allen. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Play action with Richardson. He rolls to his right. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Ready?
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down Colts.
Let's go now. Ready?
Hand off to the back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Colts as they get somebody out there to tend to him.
Ready.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hot 70. Buffalo 18 Cardinal.
To throw, Richardson. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. Give now to the running back, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Christian Barmore with the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Trap 60, trap 60. Nice, ready, go.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, here goes tonight.
To the air on 1st down, May. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. 1st down, New England.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at 1st down here. They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. The ball is out! Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Crazy, crazy. Good touch. Hey, what's up? Five.
Sticking with Henderson. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! Oh, the Colts got to it first! Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Come on. Crack all 80. Crack 70.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Hits his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Allen on 2nd. He's going to bring this down to their 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
On the double.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And they limit the damage, just a few yards on that game. Brought down by the veteran, Carlton Davis.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Here we go. Hey, smash Bronco. 60 Eagle. Ready.
Play action, it's Richardson. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Allen trying this straight ahead. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots' 19-yard line.
On the set.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Tag. Viking 18.
Richardson back to throw. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get the game's first points here in the second. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Right, ready to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll have half the work done for them already. He's out of bounds right at the midfield stripe.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's made of the air. We'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here. May now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Crazy. Five.
First down, May. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Again, it's May. He beams one deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
22 yards. And the Patriots, 1st down.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Crazy. Where was that?
On the draw, this is Henderson. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Gets it again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Hey, here goes throw. Hey, what's that?
Trying to sneak May. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Before they snap it on 4th and inches, they call timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here we go, 4th and goal inside the 1. Running for it, it's Henderson. And they stop him, no touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Ready up.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get alert! Alert! Go!
This is Allen on the give. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room and no margin for error.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 80.
Back now, pressure coming. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
27-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Get it. 1918. Ready, right?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Hauled in left side. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Okay.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
19 Tiger. 9.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
He'll throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
On the set.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Pass. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 19 Lions.
Throwing here just before halftime. This is caught downfield by Allen. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Come on, come on. Set.
They give to Allen out of the shotgun. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That's Bobby Okereke making the stop against the team that he spent his first 4 seasons with.
Gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go. 60 Vikings.
Throwing now, Richardson. He's got it downfield near the edge. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs from the 37.
Go. 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Hut, hut.
Richardson on first and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards, really.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Flush down out to his left. This one to Williams out left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's May on first and 10. Buying some time right. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Yes, sir. What's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Kyle Williams, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these. really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Sends this to the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game.
Oh, what a hit! Charge the ball loose! And it looks like it is Patriots football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. May now. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down, Patriots.
Crazy.
Henderson here from the gun. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's May. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Crazy.
May now on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. It's on target to Williams. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Henderson will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
There's no question that offensively you're disappointed when you're in these goal to go and you go backwards. But this is one of those situations, Kate, where I got to give a tremendous amount of credit to that defense. That surge, that want to, that leverage to not just stop them at the point of attack.
Touchdown, New England. The Patriots capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
The the kicker on.
Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Let's go.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Chase Young bringing him down there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
18, Rebel. 18, Warriors. 17. Buffalo, 18. Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
43-yard line.
Oh, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Headed out right. And he's caught by Prather. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
It's Allen again. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Richardson on third. He's still going at the 30. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Here's Richardson. Forced out to his right. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready?
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Back. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Richardson back to throw. Catch made over the middle. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it third and short.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Now Richardson to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts take a 4-point lead.
Colts 14, Patriots 10.
Right, ready to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Crazy.
May now from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We've set it down from 37.
Crazy.
To the air on 1st down. May completes another one to Thomas. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So 1st down from the 41.
1st down, New England.
It's Henderson on the give. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. And even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On play action, here's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has it at the 7. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are in those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
On the move, headed right. To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
May looking to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Crazy.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. Drake made the touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Cut. Let's go now. 19, 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Gain of 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ready? Bronco, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19.
They'll go from the gun with Edwards. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Shot. Go with him. Go with him. Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Let's go. Warriors 70, Viking 18. Ready, right?
Desperation time here. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Patriots holding on to a field goal lead. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
5. Here we go, sit up. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
They're going to pass it here. Bo finds his running back, Henderson. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. They give now to Henderson. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Caught by his back. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. The Colts taking timeouts. That's their last one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
At the 8-yard line.
Design run here for May. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.